60 seconds.
So what's up with that?
I don't know, they kind of say we sound alike.
Well, of course we sound alike. I mean, we're cousins. I mean, obviously we're going to sound alike.
Do you think Buzz sounds like Nate?
They sound nothing alike. One's more nasal, and the other one's got more of a smooth kind of, DJ thing going.
Tomas, can you get...
Hello, how many people would like to play the game?
Just turn it down.
Got it. All right, player one, why don't you give me your handle, so to speak?
45
Nicely
seconds.
done. Player two, let's have your name now. Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question? Yeah, got it.
30 seconds.
Player one, your buzzer is the letter Q. Q as in quick, 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 hurry up, hurry up. And player two, you have the letter P as in silver dollar pancakes.
The other day, Helen
I'm
talked
not
to the
hearing
host,
it.
and I
Check
pulled
the
him
connections
aside,
on the second board. We got an
"You're not
outage.
listening
20
to anything."
seconds.
I saw the
Stand
episode.
by.
Okay, listen up. You're gonna get a bunch of questions. If you think you know the answer, buzz in, then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever answer you want, or if it's fill in the blank, just type in the answer.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
Okay, here we
9,
go. Lose
8,
the desktop, please.
7.
No.
Tickets
six,
are black.
5.
Cue graphics.
4.
You're on your
3.
Stand by.
These girls will get you off.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh, look at the two of you there. You guys are cute. Glad you're here. Otherwise, I'd be sitting around watching VH1 or something. Now then, first order of business. Gotta give you some screws. Heads up. Okay, let me tell you where you can stick these screws. Right in your neighbor's score. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, buzz in and hit the S key. It forces them to answer the question anyway. It's a cruel game, but hey, it's a cruel world. Drink it up. Let's make like an FBI informant witness and move. Player two, it's all yours.
Let's have some fun. Here comes question one.
And we call this one Go to Hell. $2,000 for right answer. Let's say for your next vacation, you decide to show the kids the gates of hell. Because they each visited the underworld, your family might find each of these names carved in the gates of hell, except the Greek hero Hercules, the Argonaut Jason, the poet Virgil, or Jesus. Player two. No, Virgil took Dante through hell. Dante was so impressed, he wrote a book about it. Player one, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? Player one, take... Catholics believe that Jesus went to hell for 3 days before going to heaven. Guess that's so he wouldn't complain about heaven's air conditioning being on the fritz. And over here we have the right answer. Jason didn't visit hell in any of his adventures, so the kids won't see his name there. Sure, they'll be upset, but maybe you can visit the creators of Barney while you're there to cheer the kids up. Player one, hit me with the...
Here comes question two. It'll make you feel brand new.
This one's gonna be Pictures of Death. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, look closely at this movie poster. What would be the best name for this movie? Pedicure Cemetery, The Texas Chainsaw Manicure, Night of the Living Dentist, or Last Hairdo on the left. You gotta answer it. Care of the hands and nails is called a manicure.
Damn, you broke my nail.
Oh, by the way, guess what, player one? You're the one who's screwed. Okay, we need a category.
Put on your pens for the naked dance. 3.
The category, radioactive rats. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. Suppose your neighborhood pest control professionals are now legally able to use nuclear weapons. Say the exterminators want to eliminate the pest with one nuclear blast. If they want to guarantee the greatest kill potential with the least structural damage, what kind of bomb should they use? Hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, neutron bomb, or cherry bomb? Go for it! Hey, looks like you're going to lose your cherry. I mean, it looks like cherry is going to make you lose. Player 2, it's yours if you want it. Go for it, player 2. Neutron bombs are designed to keep the blast level low and the radiation level high. Ah, thank goodness. I hate to see any inanimate objects get harmed. The category's yours, player 2.
Shake it up before, shake it up before.
And this question's category is, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a little German guy. Pay attention, $3 grand on this one. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. If Superman had powers derived from Nietzsche's model Übermensch, or Superman, what would best complete faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive? Able to elude the confinement of religion, able to kill people with no remorse, able to do complex math in his head, or able to speak directly to God? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Nietzsche's Übermensch was a superhuman beyond the boundaries of religion. That's why God created kryptonite. Player 1, what are we doing?
Number 5.
Category, let's do it. Be nice. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. Okay, get ready to buzz in and type your answer. You know how Bill is a nickname for William and Bob is a nickname for Robert? Well, because Jack is a nickname too, I could be more formal when I tell you that you don't know Jack by saying you don't know blank. Now the correct answer is, Jack is a nickname for John. But if we were really being formal here, I'd be wearing pants. All right, player 1.
Oh, this is really big.
This thing is huge! Yes!
And this category is the 7 deadly sins in My 3 Sons. 2 G's for a right answer. All right, listen closely. Imagine an episode of My 3 Sons in which Uncle Charlie's sitting on his lazy ass, Rob's got his head in the fridge yet again, and Ernie's locked in his room with a Victoria's Secret catalog. Which of the 7 deadly sins is not being practiced? Lust, avarice, sloth, or gluttony? Too bad you didn't choose this. No one's being greedy here. Avarice would be if Fred McMurray demanded more money to return next season. Player 1, give me a kick. Okay, coming up, this category is military defense and quilting bees. And 1,000 bucks is riding on this question. Okay, complete this sequence with the most applicable words. Star Wars, blank, blank, Amish. Destroyed satellite, ugly moon, Yoda, little old and green, Harrison Ford, Witness, or Ronald Reagan, Newt Rockney. Now the correct answer is, good old Harry was in Star Wars and Witness, the movie about hiding out in an Amish community. But Star Wars would have been so much cooler if Darth Vader had had an army of Amish troopers.
Oh my God, they've got rakes!
Player 1, pick one. Right there, you got the bonus. Player 2, move it. Player 1, it's time to play Dis or Dat. Category for this Dis or Dat question is, cartoons should be seen and not heard. I'm gonna read out the names of 7 cartoon characters, and as you see each one, I want you to tell me if the cartoon character talks or doesn't talk. As each one comes up, if the cartoon character talks, press 1. If the character doesn't talk, press 2. And skip it, press 4. You get $500 for each right answer, and $500 off for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. And let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Bugs Bunny, talks or doesn't talk? Snoopy! Pluto! Dopey! Papa Smurf! Roadrunner! Last one, Pink Panther! That's all she wrote! Alright, that's about a C+, B-. Let's see what it does to your GPA. Hey, it could be worse. Your score could be going down. The choice is yours, player 2. Go.
It's party time.
Here comes number 9.
Category, Revenge of the Birds. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, take a shot at this. A flock of enraged turkeys knocks you down and makes a wish on you. If they use your anatomical equivalent of a wishbone, what will they rip out of your body? Your humerus, your coccyx, your patella. They're gonna rip out your collarbone, roughly equivalent to the bird's wishbone. That's pretty bad, but it's nothing compared to what they're gonna do with the stuffing. Let's have a category.
Hey, Master Blaster! Won't you find an answer? It's 10!
The category is Caught in the Act. This one's gonna be $3,000. Imagine that you're the head of a typical American household. Alright, work with me here. You discover that your son has been staying up all night spamming. What could you do to put an end to this activity? Sell his porno to the neighbor's kid. Stop purchasing potted meat products. Get him a tutor or cancel his internet. Cancel his internet connection. Spamming is what techno geeks call flooding someone else's email with useless garbage, like the kind of stuff you need to know to do well at this game. Well, round 1 is done. Let's dive into round 2. Okay, let me pass out some screws here. Those are my shrews. Alright, here are the screws. Oh, here you go. Watch out. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Your choice, player 1, take your pick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This category is 9021. Uh-oh. We got $4,000 on the table. Check this out. Which of the following declarations by Beverly Hills High student Brenda Walsh contains the correct use of the word affect or effect? Killing Steve will have a great effect. Brandon's smile affects me. I want him now. I have an affection for other girls, or Dylan's thing for... Brenda's being grammatically correct. But she's also talking about incest, which is disgusting, morally outrageous, and grounds for the highest ratings ever. Come on, player 1, pick.
12.
Alright, next up. Question the Mestion. $2,000 riding on this one. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. If Dr. Seuss threw a cast party for all the characters from his books, who would not get an invitation? Chunky the Monkey, Sam I Am. Player 1, there's no character. Chunky the Monkey. Although, I gotta tell you, it's a great ice cream flavor. Player 1, hit me with the...
Take the elevator up to 13.
The category is TV Families You Wish Were Yours. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, help me out here. When you know the answer, buzz in and type the answer. I'm trying to remember. What's the name of that TV show? You know, it starred the guy who was the voice of Charlie. And the woman whose sister writes all those romance novels. Oh, man. The Melrose Place, babe. Married a gay guy on it. And generally, you saw a lot of big shoulder pads being worn. Oh, man, what was the name of that show? case you're interested, here's the right answer. If you want backstabbing, money grabbing, and Joan Collins, you gotta go with Dynasty. Wow, I bet Heather Locklear's so glad she moved on to better shows. Player 2.
And the number in your dreams, 14.
Category, let's do it. Desert winds and barren minds. We are talking 4 big ones. Imagine that in a bold admission that Hollywood has run out of new ideas, filming has begun on a wacky romantic comedy homage to Casablanca. Assuming the filmmakers keep the film set in Casablanca, which of these could be a factually accurate? Casablanca is in Morocco. Play it, Sam. Then put it on a shoddy but lucrative soundtrack album. Player 1, what are we doing?
I want your 15.
And this category is cheap word tricks. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Alright, here we go. Based on the spelling of its name, which one of the following 70s musical groups could also be known as the palindrome? Go for it! A palindrome is a word or phrase that's spelled the same forward and backward. Actually, I think I'd prefer to listen to ABBA's records backward. What do you say, Player 2? How about it? Uh-oh, Chessbutt sits grime floor.
It's time for a
Junior Lake Test Run.
The category for this gibberish question is cattle breeding is a man's job. Opening value is 10 grand. Alright, I'm taking cash away every second and a half, so the faster you are, the more you score. Coming at ya, what 70s TV show title does this rhyme with? Cattle love a wet jerk, Lars. And don't get jerked up by the punctuation. Hint number 1, it featured a lot of celebrities. Oh, we gotta be talking Love Boat. Celebrities from different... Player 1, show us what you got. Type... Hey, do you remember the week where they had the women from Charlie's Angels and Three's Company in that big mud wrestling competition? Oh, it must have been some dream or something. Player 1, give me a kick. And we call this one your passport to life. This one's worth 6 grand. Alright, let's say you pull out your own birth certificate one day for some light reading. And while looking at this document, you notice that your father signed his name as Alan Smithy. Judging by what this alias means in the film industry, what can we conclude about your father? He doesn't want people to know he produced you. He's actually a woman. He's primarily a maid. The screw's in your court, Player 2. Filmmakers use this alias when they don't want folks to know who made the movie. I got news for you. Your father didn't like you, but there's still a great market for renting yourself out to other dads for 2 nights. Player 1, I got some bad news for you, pal. The category's yours, Player. This one's gonna be spitting and humping. 4,000 bucks behind this one. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at ya. If you were to rename Hump Day after the contents of a camel's hump, what would it be? Camel's humps are filled with fat. That's because they spend so much time around big deserts. Deserts, desserts. Get it? Alright, let's move on. Alright, Player 1.
Question 19.
And this question's category is Stupid Planets. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Because it's the most dense, which planet would spend the most time sitting in a corner wearing a dunce cap at planet school? Jupiter, Earth, Mars, or... Go for it, Player 1! No, Jupiter is very gaseous. Probably because of all that cafeteria food. Player 2, you want to take a crack at it? Player 2, it's yours!
Hey, Venus, look at Earth. She's like so dense.
Yeah, I may be dense, but at least my name's not Uranus.
The choice is yours, player 2.
Superstar. You're special. 20.
The category. The best day of the week to get into someone's pants. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. It's Wednesday and you've lost today's pair of Days of the Week underwear, assuming they're name tagged. Which fictional character's underwear should you borrow? The prince from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, the roller skating girl from Facts of Life, the daughter from the Addams Family. Wednesday Addams underwear would help you get your days in order. I don't know, though. Wearing her underwear always brings up a whole host of new questions for me. Come on, player 1, pick one. The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. The right direction. And the right direction for you is facing that monitor. Have a good one.
You guys all did poorly. Let's see how the final scores ended up. It's player 2.
Player 2, this victory was like a big piece of granite. Solid, but completely useless. And here's some parting words of wisdom.
You don't know Jack.
Okay, great show. Thanks, Buzz. Let's roll commercials and find out what's happening, Cookie, with the players.